Welcome to the ET420 how-to lab video for the Microbit strings and characters. Strings are basically a sequence of characters, and we could do several different things in order to determine a string with single quotes, double quotes, triple apostrophes, or three double quotes. All right. Strings with multiple lines have to be enclosed in either three single quotes or three double quotes. A single line string could span multiple lines of code if each is joined by a backslash. Strings can also contain special characters called escape characters, and we're going to go through all of these here soon. Okay, so let's try our first program with strings. We're going to copy and paste it out of our web, and we're going to go to our Python programmer, and we're going to paste it. I'm going to connect to my board, and he doesn't want to connect. There we go. And let's open the serial port and flash it. And let's go back to the serial. And there it is, S equals AB30. Okay. Okay, let's try more complex strings. Go to our programmer. Let's go back to our program. So let's close out of this. Paste. And so here's our first string, and this will be a long one because it's multiple lines. It has three quotes on both ends, and this one's being connected because of the backslash, and this one's in double quotes, and it contains single quotes inside of it. And this one is going to use the code, so we got apostrophe, a new line, and next line. So let's go ahead and go for it here. So let's flash and serial, and S1's a string, so that one worked. S2 is working, S3 double quotes, and S4 has a tab, an apostrophe, and a new line. Okay. Okay, there's some Python functions that we're going to try. Is we could return the ASCII value of a character. So all characters are defined by their ASCII value. We could return the character of an ASCII value, and we could return the length of a string, and we could convert other types of objects to strings. Okay, so let's work with some of the character functions. So let's go ahead and copy and paste it into our programmer. Let's go back to reset. So oops, so let's close our serial, print, paste our new program, flash it, open up our serial, and the ASCII code for A is 65. The character code 6 is B, and that appears to be working. Okay, let's print out the entire alphabet utilizing a series of ASCII codes from 65 to 91. And let's go to our programmer. Let's paste. There we go. And let's flash it. Open our serial port. And we have the entire alphabet utilizing ASCII codes. Okay, so let's use some more string tools. We're going to go ahead and identify which character in a string is which. Okay, let's close out of our serial. Paste the program I just grabbed. Flash it. Open our serial. And our fifth character in that series is F. Okay, let's run this program here to find the string length. So we're going to copy and paste it into our program. Let's close out our serial. Paste. And let's flash it. And open it up. And our character length is 12. Let's try some string surgery here where we're going to take strings and link them together. So we're going to take 4 strings and make one. Let's close our serial, paste in our program, flash it, open our serial port, and we have a nice day. So we've taken those 4 strings and let's access parts of our string. So let's copy and paste. Copy this, go to our programmer, close our serial, paste, flash it, open our serial, and so the 5th is A, and we skip the blank. The 7th one through 7 is have A, 7 through 10 is nice, and from 10 on is day. Okay, let's use our strings to compare, find, and check. So let's copy the program, and this one is to test our password. So let's go ahead and paste it. And what we're looking for is our password shrubbery. So let's go ahead and flash it. Go to our serial port, and I'm going to just put something in there, and it should give us a password incorrect. So let's try putting in the right one. You are now password protected. Okay, so it works. Let's do searches in our string. So let's go ahead and copy and close our serial. Just paste it. Okay, so what this should do is, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find Arthur, and it is the 0 character, so it should print 0. We're going to look for Arthur again, but 7 digits, so it passes our first Arthur, and it's going to find our second Arthur, and I counted 15. And since Lancelot is not in that string, we're going to get a -1. So let's try it. And we do. So Arthur's first character is 0. The second Arthur starts at character 15. And since Lancelot doesn't exist in there, we get a -1. Okay, let's use some other methods to work on our strings. So let's copy, go to our programmer, paste. Alright, so what this should do, this is our string. This is a string, it's a sequence of characters. And we're going to print the original string, which is these characters. Then we're going to do lowercase, which is going to convert our string into all lowercase characters. Uppercase, we're going to convert it to all uppercase characters. And we're going to make a new string, and we're going to replace it with a string. So now we're going to have a string is a sequence of characters. And we're going to split, which means we're going to take every word and make it a new strings. So let's go ahead and flash. And lowercase, uppercase, new string, so we replaced it. A string is a sequence of characters, and we broke out every word in our string. Let's do some string conversion. So let's go ahead and copy, go to our programmer, close out our serial, paste, and flash it. And what should happen here, we have S. This is a string because of the quotes. N is a variable, it's actually a number. So when we print S, we're going to print our first one, S2, S plus S. There's two strings together, so we're going to repeat our 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we have a number, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when we add them together, we're going to double that number. It's going to be a math problem. So let's go ahead and open our serial and see how it worked. And we're combining two strings. And here we combine two variables, which becomes a math problem. Okay, let's embed some integer math inside of our string. Okay, so this is a string, but since we are reps is a variable and we're going to evaluate this string, so what we're going to do is we're going to add those numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, and we should get 10. So let's take a look. Yes.